Mic number 2 must. Oh wait. Mic number 1 is not on. Category still says the finales. Try refreshing. Stream Element says streaming the finals, Ryzen 7. Stream Elements may just be behind, guys. How's it going, Xenos? Who else we got here? Xenos, and Xenos, and Barbecue Kibbles. What's up? How y'all doing? Can I set it up here?
Hello, everybody. Hello, good morning. What's up, guys? Gingerbread, hello. I am Kat. Are you Kat? Hello, how you doing? Morning, bros. Another Monday, another 100,000 case a day at work. What the hell?
I swear, that guy's always moving.
You're always
cases.
moving cases. You're going crazy. Are you unboxing CS cases? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, for some reason when he first said that, that's what my mind thought.
What's up, YouTube Nosy? How you doing? We got a fun build today. So this one is a RX 7600 with a 5700X. We have HP HyperX RAM. We have a B550 and a case we apparently got locally, is what the list says.
I think this is probably one from our
is
homie.
it one?
That's my guess, at least.
Cool. You planned this, so I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I just found it back there, you know, so. I don't like name dropping.
You don't like name dropping. But yeah, it's going to be a fun one. Nice build for the website. And yeah. Also, stay tuned, guys. If you're in the market for a PC, specifically our staple PCs, we'll be running a sale as soon as we get the graphics done, hot, fresh off the press. We'll be running a sale where you can save some money on our staple computers.
And you can live better.
Next Saturday, who's pulling up? Yes, guys, next Saturday. It's already next Saturday.
God, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's creeping up on us.
It's creeping up. Hey, Google, play Harris Heller on Spotify Shuffle.
I hope I can get all my cars running by then.
Save money, live better, Toasty Bros Mart. Yes, exactly.
Yeesh.
Exactly.
Guys, we're finally going to have a full team again.
I know, we got the whole gang back finally. It's been a while. It's been really quiet in here. We got the full gang back. Last week it was really quiet, Thursday and Friday, because we didn't have Jonah. So now we got Jonah back, we got McAllister back, we got Zach back. We got the full gang back. We got all these people back.
We got chat back.
Chat's back.
Chat back. What's that, midnight? Clap back?
Yeah, you were unhinged, Pinky Tech.
Pinky Tech.
Pinky Tech's already unhinged this morning.
Come on, man. You owe us an ad spot for that. For free.
TV the Greek coming in for those cable management classes. I know. We gotta learn. We gotta learn from the master. Build it and they will come. Exactly.
All we gotta do is build and you guys come in like roaches, like rats.
So this is an MSI case. Normally we don't see these very often, but this is pretty good.
You guys are like moths to light. You guys see a PC build and you guys run. You
so this looks like an exact copy, almost. It's like the traditional style, you know. We got the fans right there, you know.
I don't know if we built this case before.
No, I mean, definitely not from MSI. We don't really build in MSI cases very often. Who chose this build? What do you mean? You saying who planned it or who chose it? Like, I went back there and grabbed it. Should I have not grabbed this build?
You got something to say?
Jackson planned this build.
Little babies, huh?
This is not a Jonah build, so you don't get to roast Jonah.
Yeah, it's not a Jonah build, so you guys have to say it's a good build.
I was going to say, these fans, but they're reverse blade. Love to see it.
MSI thought of it all, honesty. I think it's a great build. Well, thank you, Renato. You guys can always roast Jonah. We do give you guys full consent.
Yeah, anytime you think you want to roast Jonah, just say it was his fault and just blame him. So, It's a great build. Hashtag great build.
This definitely seems like the kind of morning where Jonah needs us to honk at him.
Oh, yes. For sure.
It's the only way he'll get through the workday, guys.
What
I have a
the-
question. Why not the RX 6700 over the 6700? I mean, it just depends on pricing, and also a lot of people, you know, prefer new. And it's not to say that we don't build with the 6700. It's just like we're not gonna completely avoid the new card that performs like not too far from it, you know. Like 6700 is gonna be used no matter what, pretty much at this point. For pressed it, we want it, you know.
Jonah will get the Monday motivation honk button. Ah, yes. The absolutely loud honky donk. Jackson, I was still lost building that motherboard last week. LOL. What motherboard?
What?
I don't know if I know this story. See how this works? They run the, it runs under the case and then out here, the front panel hookup stuff.
Oh, that's kind of weird. Oh yeah, that PC that Matt built doesn't work. The fans spin too fast.
Yep, they do. I don't know
I
what
think
happened
he
with
built
that.
it wrong.
I built it wrong. It was all me. Yes, sir.
That's cool with you. If that's cool with you. All right.
Yeah, no, the GPU fans have like weird up and down revving.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if Jonah ever even ended up coming in because I talked to him for like 10 minutes on like, you know, about the one live that needs to be listed, and then I was telling him what to do on that
Well, he
PC.
was in here. I saw the footage. They were in here to start the video, so I don't know if he ever did anything, but
Yeah, because I told him like, you know, load up OCCT, get the graphics card bench going, and just, you know, obviously do the obvious one to make sure it's not overheating.
yeah. So I don't think it will be because I think they were, because Tool is testing it back there for all of that. And it
Really?
got approved from stress testing, I thought.
I don't know. I don't know if it was like enough money, like, or was did it have a
I
liquid
get what you're
cooler on it?
saying. I get what you're saying. Okay.
Usually it has to have either a liquid cooler or it has to be over like 2K, I think.
Gotcha.
Was it the video nerd?
Huh?
Dang. Okay, you Nosy. Rude.
Bum, 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 bum.
Just calling people nerds. Left and right.
I seemed lost on the last build. What do you mean I seemed lost on the last build? I was very distracted because y'all kept asking me questions about other things, and I like ran off the camera to like work on another video and stuff. So yes, I was taking my sweet ass time with it, but definitely wasn't lost. You seem a little lost. Are you in the right stream, buddy?
What's happening?
Friday was a day of. It was very much a day of side quests. I can agree with that.
Side
There was a
Quest
lot of
Friday.
stuff happening that day.
You
He was
guys ever
lost.
do
We
that?
all saw it. Yes, exactly. It's time for me to retire. I'm lost, fully lost and washed up. Oh yeah, it was about the journey. We were talking about so many different things. We had great discussions, Chad. It was a good time.
Not the final destination.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bum, 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 bum. Matt was multitasking and did good. So there you guys
Exactly. I was talking about a lot of different stuff. I don't
go.
want to hear it.
The Matt the multitasker. Final Destination, those are good movies. I have to like imagine these emojis in my head.
Oh, some of these aren't even popping up.
Face.
Most of them should.
Turquoise, covering eyes.
Emoji, emoji, emoji.
Hello, Zemo.
Zemo Bemo.
Too many names close to Zico. I keep thinking Zach's in here.
Zach, you here lurking? Ooh, almost lost her.
Whoa.
Broom, broom.
No honk button? Did someone redeem?
Did they?
Oh yes, we did. We got
There
a
we
honk
go,
button
baby.
from Renato. Wow.
It's more of a ah,
Ah.
more of a ah.
Good front door. Could that
Kelser might actually be coming in early because.
Mick Bussy?
Hello?
I smell Japan.
I smell weeb.
Oh, I hear gift bags.
I hear this might be McBussy. Ah, the McBussy is
McAllister.
back. Welcome back,
Some
McBussy.
food and
Oh, hash browns? Oh,
Yeah.
sweet,
We already
sweet.
got to
bring
pick
you
out.
one
Straight
of our
from
nation's
Japan.
streets.
Oh my gosh, you reheated it?
He's been keeping it between his butt cheeks.
Dude,
Mm.
their McDonald's over there sucks.
What?
I hated it. Yeah, they had teriyaki. Like they have a thing that I did not know, and maybe Zach said this to you, which is they love sweet with their like food. Like sweet is not like when I get a steak, I don't want anything sweet.
Yeah.
I want steak flavor.
Uh-huh.
But they're like glazed in teriyaki, and it's like totally down for that sometimes. But when it's everywhere, and like I start trying to go mad, just be like, I'm gonna order this. But I want it to be like, it looks like the meatiest dish you've ever seen in your life. And then you get it, and
And
it's either
sweet.
seafoody or sweet. And I'm just like, God damn it. We're so close. But I do have gifts for you all.
Oh boy.
I figured stream was a good time.
Chat, you want to see some gifts?
So some of these are for Zach and them, and I pulled it up, set them aside. But I'll grab out the ones that I know. So, by the way, I think I really only got you one thing because it was expensive.
That's fine.
Okay. I
Okay.
found a bunch of small little things.
Oh.
This is an Apex Legends hand towel.
Oh,
That was pretty cool. They had that.
it goes so hard. It's all the
Uh,
little emotes.
Let's see
Here goes
here.
chat.
That's for Zach, and that's for you. I found these cool stickers. Apex as well. I thought they were neat.
Oh,
Uh,
more
I-
Apex stickers, chat.
I felt bad because I bought Matt's and I thought was really cool, so I kept buying you little things I thought were cool. I bought you a Japanese Hot Wheels. Like
Oh.
this is what they have these model cars everywhere. I tried to find a Datsun. They did not have one in the store I was in.
Oh, this is close.
So I got you the closest car I could.
Skyline, yeah.
Matt, yours I was really excited about. I got you, and I want to show this to Chad. That was awesome. This is the Japanese cartridge of Pokemon Yellow.
Stop it.
Whoa.
I
No.
thought that was dope.
Bro! That is so
we found
sick.
a retro game store that sold all sorts
Ah!
of things.
Do you have
I
something
thought
that could
about
actually
buying
play
you
that?
the in-box Pokemon Sapphire.
Oh.
That was $200.
No.
And then I was like, I didn't even buy cats. Actually, I
Oh,
bought
this
her
is
because I
awesome.
expected the
Thank
games
you.
to be bad.
That is so sick.
I thought it was dope. I got Zach. He said Naruto stuff. Dude, I thought when I got there, there'd be like a store full of all the anime stuff I'd want, right? And I'd be able to
Yeah.
get all my friends their stuff in one go. So what I started doing was just, as I saw things, as I thought someone would like it, I bought it. And I just called it, like, I kind of had a mental total on everybody, what I spent. And I think between you all, I spent the same amount because that was not a cheap cartridge, but it wasn't like super expensive for what it would cost here to buy that.
Oh, yeah. Some are gonna be really expensive.
So I kept like a mental note, but who was it? I asked Jonah and Zach what anime should I look out for them. 'Cause I thought I'd see anime stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Did not see anime stuff hardly anywhere. You see anime like characters everywhere, and everything's a crossover. There's not a single item that's being like, you can't buy aspirin without being Ash Ketchup's aspirin. Like, I'm telling you, everything is a crossover
Nice.
episode, which is wild. So I got him like this Naruto little like, it's a happy birthday to Minato, like an anniversary thing, and then I got him a.
Oh, he
Oh,
has to get a DS.
I got him a
Yes.
DS copy of Naruto something. I don't
Yes.
Is that game
know what
actually
it is.
good?
What?
Like, is that good? Have you ever played it?
I have no clue. There was a machine that you could turn and you get either a key or a DS game
Oh, wow.
for like a little locker, and I got a key and it gave me like a championship headset for Street Fighter 6, which that was cool.
Wow.
So I took that. I'm gonna give that to a friend of mine, and then Jonah said he wanted solo leveling stuff. I think we both didn't think about it. That's a Korean thing. That's not a Japanese thing. Like it's an anime, but it's
Yeah.
based off of a like manhwa. So I just got him something for Jujutsu Kaisen, and of course I had to get him a figurine. So
Oh,
I won this
yes.
out of a claw machine. No clue who the character is, but it's his now. So
Nice.
Well, thank
That
you, dude. That's
I
awesome.
appreciate it. That's really sick.
I bought way too much in Japan. I was like,
No, Zach told us the numbers, and we were like, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, I just missed everybody, dude, and I couldn't get near anybody. So the only way I could like reminisce was buying them
Buying
stuff.
stuff.
And so when I'd see something you all would like, because like I had to stop with Matt because there's a lot of Pokemon stuff.
Oh, I bet there's tons.
And I was like, every time I saw some Pokemon, I'm like, Matt would love that. I'm like, I already spent a good amount on Matt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to show up and just suddenly drop because I couldn't find a lot of things that you like, Jackson. I looked for Datsun merch.
I honestly
that
can't
had a
believe
card.
Apex is like, is that like popular there?
It threw me. That's why I thought it was weird because it was right next to Minecraft, where it said it was a Minecraft section, but it was all anime girls. So I knew what they were trying to get me. But I had to walk. We went to this anime store that was a. Imagine if a hospital closed down and opened up to be an anime store. That's what happened. It was an
Okay.
old, like
That is
general
interesting.
health place, like a 6-story tall Norton's building turned
Yeah.
into an anime place. One whole floor is dedicated to gay manga.
Oh, yaoi.
Boy and girl and girl
Yaoi.
and girl. Oh, like, sorry, boy and girl. But that's all it was. And I'm telling you, walking past that floor was a treat. All the photos on the wall were men uncomfortably breathing in each other's mouths. I don't know how else to tell you, but
Nice.
it was awesome. And yeah, I'll save these for when the little goons get here.
Sweet.
That's dope, dude.
Thank you.
Dude, no problem. It was a sick time. Though I gotta be honest, I missed editing quite a bit.
You got stuff you could dive in the trenches on. Don't you worry.
I saw that. I was like,
You could sink your teeth into it.
Oh, did you hear the Facebook PC? Zach and Jonah sold it.
I did see the words finally get put in Slack at some point.
It's finally Jackson. I need to
And
do
then-
an outro for it, and it's done.
So I thought it was that, but I
Yeah.
wasn't sure. But that's not gonna have a part 3, is it? There's no way.
It can slowly
not
be done.
a part 3, but I definitely can see an episode 3 happening.
Yeah.
I just think this time we need to much lower, like, we can't be asking questions. We just gotta
Yeah.
list it and just see what happens.
Yeah.
We also need to get a much better deal. We need to get something like
Well, yeah,
fire.
it sounded like it was a good deal, which is the thing.
I think it was.
It
I
was
think-
a good deal. I just think it was AMD. It was a little bit on the higher budget. And also, I think this time of year, people aren't just buying computers like crazy. So
Yeah.
we see it with
Well,
PC Bros.
see,
We see it with a
the
lot
problem
of
is-
stuff.
There's a company called PC Bros in town which offers way better deals than your Facebook Marketplace.
That would have been funny if I got messages like PC Res has it cheaper.
And we're like, well,
You're like,
I'd be like, let
sorry.
me tell you.
Dude, you know what? You go and raise them all on PC Bros and
Mm-hmm.
look them over. Say, I don't know. Look at their prices now. That's awesome. But thank you all for letting me be on that wall.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Glad you had fun.
It was wild. I ate ramen 6 days in a row.
Ah,
God.
I could not
You're-
stop, dude. You could show up to any store and just sit down, and they had a ramen focus room. Where
Ah.
you literally, it's just you, a tap for water, and they even have things where you can hold the thing saying, I don't want to talk. And I was like,
I think I remember seeing videos of those before. Those are cool.
it was the best. I didn't know such a thing existed, but you could be an introvert ramen eater and never speak to anyone.
You were probably holding that button down.
And you're like, do not talk to me.
Yeah, there was one that also said, I don't know what I'm doing. And I was like, I love that. That's so great. But, dude, when you order a Coke there, you get 2 sips. It's like, it's
Like they're
gone.
that small?
Like, oh, dude, they're tiny.
Huh.
I don't even know why people get them, but I'm a fiend and I kept buying them.
Right, you wanted a little bit of caffeine in your life.
Yeah, it was wild. I wanted
Would
to-
you say, is it easy to be unhealthy there? Or is it pretty hard?
I could see there's a balance to it. Every day we're walking around 14,000 steps. Our highest was 22,000, and we walked up a mountain on accident. Like, we didn't know. He told you about the monkeys?
No.
I saw them.
Yeah, we walked up, and we got to see monkeys, like wild monkeys.
Oh, wow.
And that was cool. Like, I've never had an experience where I've gotten to go, like, you know, when you go to a zoo, and, like, the cool experiences are the ones where you can be in the same exhibit. as
Like the
animal.
goats and stuff.
Yeah, or the birds, and they, like, let you be in the room with them. Well, this was just a mountain we hiked up, and at the top there was just a ton of monkeys.
Oh.
And it was like, they were just running around doing their thing, and we're just hanging around. But we
I
had
could
to walk
never
this
go to a
mountain.
zoo.
Is that gonna fit?
I don't.
You're giving me.
Is this like not micro ATX? Am I crazy?
There's no way that.
That's not even, yeah, is this not?
Does the top need to come out?
Does the
Is that a
basement
thing?
have a slide out thing?
There's no shot it fits. Like, it physically, like,
I think if we take the top out, it might.
I'm not around.
Maybe.
but look how close it is on the bottom.
I know.
What
But,
what
like-
is this case?
I don't know. There's also an extra standoff.
Did Zach tell you his obsession with this brand?
Yes, he told me about it, yeah.
Oh, he's obsessed with this brand, dude. He like kept finding it in every city and dropping. Like, he doesn't buy shirts, so for him a $6 shirt is very expensive, and I
Yeah.
agree. And Japan especially is. But he literally went up to one guy, and the print is Graph, and he walks up to a guy and goes, "I'm Garf's biggest fan," and he points at himself.
It's micro ATX.
Why? Why is it micro ATX?
Micro ATX, baby.
Who's
I've
lying?
never seen micro ATX have 5 PCIe either.
Yeah, no, it's micro or mini ITX.
The only reason I go to Japan or San Francisco, they're all. It's weird not having black hair. That is like they all have the same black hair for the most part.
Really?
Unless they've dyed it, yeah. Which I
Zach has
didn't-
black hair,
I
luckily.
didn't know, but when you get on the train, you look down, it's just black hair all the way
really
through.
does say micro ATX.
Just got here. Did I miss anything good? Well, the case,
As usual, one of my builds.
way to start the week, guys. Do you have a full-size case back there we could swap to? Or I doubt we have any B550 micros.
That's most of what we have is full size back there. So.
Full-size time, baby.
Go grab one.
Well, we did get a ride on a wall of a bar.
Oh, really?
We have a mark there, so if you ever go, we've got a bar to recommend.
Nice,
And then we
nice.
have a line. We have it's written on the wall. There's no such thing as too much sake because
Ah.
Zach blacked out.
Uh-oh.
I was trying to walk him back. So if you've seen that scramble crossing, like that typical area in Japan where it's really busy.
Yeah.
That like whenever you see things be like Japan, it shows that crossing.
Mm-hmm.
And Zach was walking across it, and Zach is stumbling, and we're trying to get home. And if he got so much as this close to the person, he goes, "Sumimasen, sumimasen." He was yelling. And by the way,
Yeah.
we learned because we asked the lady.
Yes.
we want to engage in like some of the culture. We don't want to be like weeaboos. And
Yes.
We don't want to be like rude.
Yes.
And she said, no, if you know in Japan, it's better you try and use it. We appreciate that. And so he took that to like when he was bumping into anyone and I'm telling you, you're like walking through like a concert level crowd and almost getting given a moment. He's going, Shimasen! It was great, dude. He did not know where he was.
Oh, buddy.
He had a harsh day trying to get to Kyoto the next day. It was fun.
That was Zach.
He was a poor little baby.
Well, he came back in one piece. That's all that matters.
Did you say One Piece?
One piece?
Another MSI case.
Ah.
I figured I'd keep the theme. Oh. This almost fell over.
You know what
Oh, let me take this power supply out.
this guy is? I want to know.
You can always open it.
I'll leave it for him. But I had to take it out of the box because we literally had too many souvenirs.
Yeah.
Couldn't fit. I did get my Japanese knife I always wanted to get. I got 2.
I heard your all's
Knife?
obsession with sushi knives, like really nice knives and
Oh, you
stuff.
go with the guy's knives?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was dope. That I've never had a man like. I've seen people cook that are like really good at cooking, and I watch cooking shows. But I shit you not, this guy when he was making your roll sushi, if he wanted it to have a single drop of lime juice, he did it. He used 1 lime for like 10 rolls, and he would go and just get that single drop and stop every time. I never saw him do an odd measurement.
Wasn't he like a generational like sushi chef or something?
He was the 4th generation.
Yeah.
And that's where he showed us the knives, like the same knife for 70 years, and how grinded down it gets. And it was badass. He looked really proud of it when he brought him out. It was
Yeah, that's sick.
best sushi.
So has McAllister taken a breath yet?
No, he is gone.
No, I'm excited. Sorry, I got here early. And this is.
Guys, he's been gone for 2 weeks. He's like lost in time.
Nobody works here anymore. It's just us. Welcome back.
Hey, where's the other dude? What time is it? Oh, I see it.
You're early.
I think I'm still on Japan time.
You show up this early every day.
I woke up really hungry, and I was like, why am I really hungry?
And you got ramen?
And I think it was what? I don't know what time it would be over there now. Fuck it.
Just if you want to experience it again, we got ramen here. It's the
Probably
good,
just as
it's
good.
the good kind. It's the good kind.
It's the quality ramen.
I think it could be from Japan potentially. The box looks like it's had a hard life.
It has had a little bit of a
Yeah,
hard
it's
life.
got a little bit of
We go see Zach. I haven't seen him in a while.
rough to it.
You haven't seen that guy in forever.
No, I got McDonald's my desk. This will be. I'm excited. Good to be back.
Good to have you back. There's a small coffee shop in my town that's coffee I'm addicted to. It's called Chocolate Monkey.
Chocolate monkey.
Huh. What is that? Like what's in it? No, yeah, we're definitely glad you had a good time.
He back. Okay.
He's back.
Chocolate and monkey fur, specialized taste, yes. Small coffee shops are always fun. Like Brass Monkey, Funky Monkey.
Brass monkey, chunky, that funky.
A chocolate banana espresso. It's not bad. I'm not a huge banana person when it comes to like flavoring of banana things. Like I don't like banana taffy or.
I don't really like banana flavoring, but I do like whenever they can get the natural banana flavor down. Wonder how hot chocolate with a shot of espresso would be. I mean, I think that's probably basically what some drinks probably are. I think that's like a latte, right? I think most latte, if you eat a latte with a shot, and that's basically what
Shot
that
in
is.
milk.
Yeah. Mocha? Is that what that is? That
Mocha's chocolate.
Mocha cookie crumble.
Mocha.
Mocha cookie crumble. He said, not wrong, I suppose. Ooh, but we're not right?
Not wrong, I suppose. So how did we figure out the freaking Stream Deck issue on this again? How did we get that to work?
Stream Deck?
That,
Oh, like the one.
because it was an
oh,
older
you're
version.
having
That's
the-
what I'm having with that computer in there now.
Yeah, for some reason I thought you were talking about your old one, and in my mind, I'm like, why are you downloading
No, it was
Stream
the
Deck for
new
that?
one. I got everything working, but
I had to
it's
do
doing this again.
older versions on both.
On both OBS and okay, that's why I was doing older versions of the Stream Deck, but I guess I have to go older versions of OBS also.
Yeah.
I was gonna see what versions, or I haven't reset that yet. I gotta see which versions I have over there.
Well, funny enough, I almost want to say that I've updated both since then accidentally, and it's worked fine.
I
So
think it's just
almost-
getting the initial install.
exactly,
down.
yeah. Because what is it you're having trouble with the Stream Deck just like not syncing, right?
It's not showing on the Stream Deck app OBS at all
Yeah.
to be able to make.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it has a lot more features, but OBS
Yes.
just isn't there
No,
for whatever
it's not
reason.
there. For some reason
You
it
would
has
think they would've
Streamlabs
fixed
OBS,
that.
and I was like, I don't even have Streamlabs OBS installed.
You would have thought they would have fixed that by now.
No, so I swapped computers to that one. You guys haven't seen the video yet. I'll be going live tomorrow. We got like a pcbros themed computer, and I swapped PCs to that here at the office. And now my Stream Deck, whenever I try to add like scenes from OBS, OBS doesn't show up as an option on the Stream Deck at all. So
It's a really simple thing, honestly. But
there's a ton of videos out there that tell you how to fix it, but it doesn't really fix this specific issue.
And yeah, we've had it happen twice now in the last, like, it's annoying because this PC, our streaming PC, we set this up months ago and we had the issue. So I don't really, yeah, it's kind of weird that like it's still a problem.
One of the hardest parts I think that's also not helping is I basically, to back up OBS, you take the entire OBS folder from this PC, you install OBS on that PC, delete it, and then replace it with the other folder. So that could be messing with it too.
Easy to mount the drive in an external case, assuming you get the drive out of the old laptop. Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
that's so
pretty
easy. They sell like little enclosures too if you want to buy them that have like the USB, well the SATA to USB 3.
It's usually just 4 like Phillips screws that actually hold the enclosure. Sometimes they're toolless even. They're just plastic like clipped together. I guess if we finish this PC quick enough, I might be able to just go grab some parts to build a microchicks and that real quick. We got lots of B660s, so we could always do like a 12400 with some graphics card.
A 4090.
Hey, if we have one. Bonus build. Boner build. I mean, bonus build.
Boner build.
Sorry, guys. How'd that just happen?
I will say, Astrolite View, if you're trying, one thing that you need to know, if you're trying to use a Windows drive and like try to access the files on it, sometimes that won't work because it's like all the files are like baked into Windows. So like if you do it that way, sometimes you can't access certain files.
Yeah, it'll look kind of weird. It'll just be like folders. You should see like users, Windows, program like 86, and then program files, blah, blah, blah.
It's a 5600X and 7600 XT a good combo. 5600X is a good CPU still. I would not get the 7600 XT. I would just go with the RX 7600, save yourself some money. But yeah, I mean, that's a good combo.
It's really just worth it if you want like the extra VRAM. Otherwise, like you're almost buying like an older, I mean, not that it's that much older. Like I'm not saying it's like an obsolete card or anything, but I just personally would rather get like a few less FPS and have a newer card.
Yeah, the XT is just weird. It's like, if it was like $20 or $30 more than the RX 7600, I'd be like, yeah, go for it. But it's like $60 to $70 more, which is a lot.
And you're not getting like any major performance increase.
Thank you, Bing Tech. I know I got the shirt and the cup today. I accidentally matched.
Uh-oh. Yeah, one of the best things you can do is, it could be like Pinky Tech. One of the best things you can do is, to get the performance idea, go on YouTube and look up comparison. Like, look up 7600 versus 6700 XT. And from what I can remember, I mean, you'll find that they're pretty close in a lot of titles. So it depends on what game you're playing.
One thing I noticed that kind of sucks, whenever that turns off, it loses its focus.
Really?
It doesn't hold focus every time it resets.
Huh.
Yeah, I forgot about that with the G7s, because every time I have to start the stream cam in there, it always loses its focus whenever I turn it back on.
Even when it's on auto? Or is auto just not working
Auto
still?
is just not working on this, so it's not actually like detecting. Why is this so, it's like really. That should be focused now, though. Oh, no, it's not. It's still kind of blurry.
The only problem is we move the table so much.
Yeah.
I almost feel like,
There you go.
almost like we need autofocus to work.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really. It's hard to like mess with it mounted up there. We'd almost have to
Oh, you don't want to do that.
take it down. Nice buns. $10,000 for Buns View.
Bonsai.
Bonsai View. You have that in common with cameras?
It's the time to plug things in. I like how big these cutouts are at the top.
It's a lot of room.
Plenty of room.
activities.
And fear not, Chet, we have a hub back here. Although it's only RGB. You're on your own for the fans.
Oh god, for real.
All right, USB 3.
Yeah, that one had a much better hub. Down here.
It's too bad it's micro only. So it's such a big micro.
It's an expensive micro ATX case.
Yeah, and it's expensive. It's like over $100.
It's $109, yeah. I think like the peak is like that P30 is micro ATX, but that one's like $90. I feel like that's the most I would spend on one.
I definitely see why this case we have not seen before.
How did I cut myself?
Because I feel like micro ATX is normally like you're doing it to go cheap. On the chair. Does this have USB-C?
Yep, 24-pin spot.
Wow. That's so cool. What brand ratcheting screwdrivers you guys use? We use the LTT screwdrivers. There is other ones, like lots of other ones in the market though, if you don't want to spend LTT screwdriver money. But they're pretty good for, you know, like, and you can find them on sale sometimes for like 60.
I think they're worth it. I mean, they're definitely like they're definitely merch. Like you're paying the premium because it's Linus Tech Tips merch, but there are other ones on the market. And if you're like an actual professional, you know, that uses real tools, you might find one that you like better for a cheaper price. But for PC builders, it's a cool screwdriver to have. It's convenient.
Yeah, if you're building PCs every day like us, I would say at this point it's almost essential. It's really like, honestly, I think the biggest thing is the magnetism. I don't think the ratcheting is really that game changing. It's just how good the magnet is on them. If normal screwdrivers were better about that, then these probably wouldn't be as relevant.
I'd like to see a short of your input about how Microsoft is going to harass people on Windows 10 to stop using local accounts and use Microsoft accounts. Are they gonna like do pop-ups and stuff?
He was
like
telling
crazy?
me about that.
On Windows 10 or both? I mean, I know Windows 11, there's still the workarounds, but yeah, they probably, I can see why they
I guess,
would
yeah,
harass
because
them.
Windows 10 doesn't really have, like, you can do the workaround easy just by unplugging the Ethernet.
Yeah. Windows 11, you have it's a bit tougher, but
It's a super secret workaround.
that is annoying, but I mean, I don't blame them, but like it is definitely annoying. I never like having an online account, even on my personal PC, unless there's something well, actually, you know what? I take it back. Even in offline mode, you can still on Windows 11 download stuff from the Microsoft App Store without even signing in. But yeah, the green one. This one you can't buy specifically from the website because I don't think they do customized screwdrivers. When they first came out, they sent a bunch to creators, and this one was like green themed, which matches our channel color. So
We're kind of special.
we're kind of a big deal.
All right, do we have 4 fan headers? Your wife loves the build you built
Can you
for her,
fit
so
2 here?
happy? Good, yeah. What'd you build her again, Girthy? And what's she playing is the other question. Jay Dorsey, Linux, Windows 10, Windows 11.
And then can you put 2 above the power supply? Can they reach?
See, I don't get, like, anyone who says that Windows, like, 10 is, like, better than 11. I'm not saying I think Windows 11 is better, but I think
I don't have any
very
major
equivalent.
issues with 11 anymore.
I feel like when it was just like Windows 10. I mean, when they first came out, they had their issues.
Yeah, I don't really have any major issues with it anymore. Bring back XP.
She done.
She built.
She Darian.
She built Ford tough.
She built like a Model T.
This is a card that we thought was bad, but just the riser cable was bad.
Yeah. Well, you know, from the little testing I did.
Oh, this is your testing.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
That's my handwriting right there. It displayed out.
Is that 16700 XT still running back there?
I don't even know, dude.
It's been on stress test for like a whole week. I think it's okay.
I get the vibe.
I get the vibe of the situation.
It's not going to be okay now.
No, it's probably not. We're going to put it in a build that's going to break.
It's been mining crypto back there for a week.
Well, yeah, that build, like it's just protesting not being my build anymore because the bottom RGB fan's not spinning anymore now. And that back fan was like screaming for a while, and then I had to push it on it to stop it. So I think I'm going to remove. I looked at the fan curves. I think the fan just died. I don't know what happened. So I'm thinking I'm going to. I don't know if that'll fit in the back actually. It might just not have any bottom fans.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Pikachu is just protesting. Old fat Pikachu, guys, is going to be for sale. It probably won't even be Pikachu branded anymore because it doesn't have the sticker on it. So, but it can be anything you want it to be. pcbros.tech.
We're like Barbie girls.
It's a really nice build. We have the box. It's huge though. God, even going to that other build, the amount of space I have on my desk now, that one took up so much space.
Yeah.
Pika, Pika.
No more thick Pikachu. No more thick Pikachu.
The era is over.
My desk is permanently scarred from it though.
From it shifting.
Yeah. Thick Pikachu.
Yuck, Pikachu.
Thick. And Jonah still has one video he needs to finish.
Like a Toaster Bros one?
Yeah, he started that $800 one we did, that new style, and he never completely finished it. So he has one more he has to finish.
He's gonna be like, I don't get why McAllister can't do it. He's back.
Like, buddy. You know, if it was any other video, I'd probably say that, but that's the one with the new style that we all went over,
Yeah.
and I'll definitely need to go over that with McAllister so he knows, because he's gonna be editing your the setup
Oh,
one,
yeah.
which is a new style. So
Yep.
new things. I'll
It's one
take a
that-
peek at you. Haha.
It's one that Zach's definitely have to be prepared for as well.
Yep, he's gonna need to do a lot of graphics. I would just I would probably sit down with McAllister and go through like what you want, and then tell Zach which
Zach.
graphics, so he has like a list of stuff. Because I mean, we just tell them to like, we want these graphics, like they'll probably not do as much as we probably want them to do.
I just want to do it.
And he's like, I don't know, I just want to do it. Can I have one more zip tie?
Big boy zip tie.
Big boys, only big boys in this chat.
Creamy.
Creamy big boys.
Jackson and Tyler need to do a cable management face-off. Oh God.
The cable management face off. He does get a lot of reps back there. He's been he like
I know. I'm like starting to get scared that I'm gonna lose.
he prepped how many? It was like 5 staples back there. That's how
Okay,
caught
now,
up they
in
were.
terms of build speed, I'm kind of cocky on that.
Yeah, he'll zoom.
Yeah. Now the cable management, I am a little scared of because I feel like he's got a lot of people have bragged on him for that.
He even brags. He's like, the boss ain't shit anymore, is what he
Oh.
says. He's back to be like, the boss ain't shit. I'm the boss. Huh?
Hey, shit, I'm the boss.
Yeah, that's what McAllister says.
Is Jonah doing 880? Is he going past his
Yeah, so that one, we're going to sit down and talk about that one. We're doing a new style of PC build, and he started it because he was like excited to edit it, but he didn't finish it all the way. So he needs to finish that.
So that's on him.
Yeah, that's on
Cool.
him.
I have
Yes.
to make sure because I saw he went further. Yeah, I was telling Zach that I had this one fear that Jonah in the 2 weeks of editing would come up with something that he really likes that he would spend a lot of time on since he's here late, and then he'd be like, "This is how it needs to be from now on." And I'm like, "Buddy, you good? I don't stay as late as you, but I'm
No,
trying
he spent a lot of time on it for sure, but no, he did a good job with the
I watched some of the videos; they were good.
Matt
good.
had no revision notes for any of his videos.
Yeah,
at all.
I actually checked. That was something I was worried about. I'm like, God, he spends a lot. I know how Jonah's particular.
You need to watch. It's on the YouTube channel. I don't know if you're signed into the main channel. The budget gaming setup challenge, that Intel video. He edited it. He did a lot. It took a lot of time, but he did a lot of extra stuff in it that was really good.
Yeah, like was it Zoomer edit?
It was a blend of Zoomer edit with the kind of, I don't know. You have to watch it. You'd like
The
it.
Intel? When
Yes.
does it come out?
It's Tuesday. It comes out Tuesday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then you're gonna love, like, we got another new style video for you.
What is that?
Well, okay, so same video we've done before. It's like a 1440p setup. I don't think I plugged it in.
RGB.
But actually, no, it is plugged in. But what makes it unique is we went for very much of like aesthetic approach. So it's like all name brand parts, and we kind of really went ham on like the B-roll and like unboxing and not talking much. So it's almost going to be a whole lot of like.
It's like an ASMR, one of those kind of cool vlogs.
That's exactly a lot of that with a lot of lower thirds.
I think it's that one we talked about in the meeting before you left.
Yeah, I want.
I was like, dude, like that.
Is that going to be like I'm going to have to talk, I guess, between you and Zach, because I know you don't want to have to ask like 1,000 times for stuff, so I'm going to have to tell Zach, like, hey, McAllister's going to need, I mean, it almost is going to be like factual lower thirds, where it's like you may have to edit it, and then he may have to add the lower thirds to it, or call outs, or bubbles, whatever.
I'll just export sections and say, like, hey, this would be cool.
Why is the RGB not working, I wonder?
Because I can export a section with just really shitty boxes saying where I want stuff to appear.
Yeah.
And, I mean, but I'll look at it, because I think one of the tricks to ASMR videos is you don't use the real sound.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
One of the best things is you just got to find out what makes the
Oh, it was just
sound.
off.
You look up take beam remove, you look up man scraping, razor blade, whatever you have to. Girthy Tic Tac, if you're so darn sleepy, sleep, damn it.
Oh. Get him.
I just
Burn him.
So darn sleepy. I'm like, I've got you a solution.
He's
right
like, I
now.
can't sleep. It's insomnia.
I can't sleep. I'm too tired. I hate that one. You ever do that? Oh, now I feel bad he's being sweet.
This is the Mag 120R from MSI.
It's the Magnum Dong 120R.
Magnum Dong.
I like how the micro ATX box is bigger than the full ATX.
It's thick.
Dude. So I have a Japan story that I thought was funny. That I just remembered that I thought was an interesting scenario. I'm walking around looking for ramen, go look in this shop, and this guy goes, hey. And I'm like, oh, I mean, I must be like looking in the window. He goes, American? Yeah. He goes, and I'm like, no, what kind of, I don't know. And he goes, what kind of American? And I'm like, no, I don't. American. And he's like, American. Sex? What? He goes, sex. And I go, no. He goes, sex. And he points. And I go, no. And he goes, and just puffs a big cigarette pull and walks away. And I'm just like, I knew I was one row away from like, I was in the red light district during the day.
Yeah. Oh.
And I didn't think I'd get so boldly approach it, but the answer, sex.
Sex.
Made me
I just
want
let them
sex?
know that.
He thought he had me.
He's like, American? You want sex?
He looked over, he's like, that guy gets no pussy.
He said, dude, that would have been funny if you started roasting. Like, you need.
You know what Zach told me would have been a power play? Go, yes, with you. You sex.
I want you sex.
Yeah, dude, because that would throw them. That would.
But then what do you do when he says, yes?
So McCall's went and paid for it. I think go to bed. You tell me no, wait, that's not the same person. I was like, I thought I told him.
All right, guys, I'm going to go grab parts for a quick build. This is going to be super quick. Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, they really try to get. There's like that red light district at night is a lot of girls in trench coats.
Yep.
And I didn't realize that's what red light districts look like. I was just going there just for my video game, and I was excited. And I was walking around because I knew the directions around the street, so I knew where all the prostitutes should be. Or like, is the prostitute is the sex worker? I don't know what the kind term is now for people that are doing it legally. But
Probably sex worker.
Yeah, sex worker. But I didn't know. I knew where they'd all be, and it was fun to be like proven correct. The game was right. Everything was where it said it was. Oh my god, Dux, it scared me. I don't know why. I thought it was like a spider.
What is that? It's a spider.
It was a spitter.
Guys, you should ask for the PC Bro sticker before. God.
Garf's biggest fan.
The other one has a cutout. I'll do a PC Bro sticker. This one doesn't have a cutout, so no PC Bro sticker. Ha! Because they suck at marketing. Ha! Yeah, we're garbage. We don't know what the hell we're doing.
Trash. How many toys? I think I spent in general on souvenirs. I think I spent $1,000, and now I think out of those souvenirs, I got myself one plushie.
Yeah.
My favorite Pokemon. It was the evolved version. I couldn't get
Nice.
Spoink.
Yeah.
So I got Grumpig.
Guys.
And I got myself a set of knives. I got this hoodie.
You think you meant toys from the sex workers? Yes.
I think there was a place called Don Quixote that had a ton of like Don Quixote is like everything you can need, but on one floor was all sex toys and costumes.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, what a vibe. What a I was actually I was like, you know what, maybe one day I'll come back with cats. This seems like a fun area to wander around because Don Quixote is open 24/7, so you can go at a time where there's less shame, like 3 in the morning.
Ooh, we're going high end. Sex.
6.
We're going sex.
Sexy boys. Oh, wait, we need a graphics card.
That's importante.
But I did decide I'm going to be able to get like 5. I think I can get 3 to 5 videos out of Japan for those DIY.
Sick. You see, your one video is doing pretty good. The one, the Final Fantasy one you were talking about.
Oh, really? Is it?
Yeah,
I
it's almost
didn't
at
see.
1,000 views already.
Oh, cool. It's a fun game.
There's a lot of people who are commenting about it. They're really into it.
No, that's what the people that
Yeah.
love it. So I thought they'd enjoy hearing a noob's opinion.
Yeah.
But no, so I got a story about Gundams. So I've got 3 DIYs and I want to do. 1, should you go to Japan in 2024? Easy.
Yep.
Just talk about what was the experience of going. 2, I think I want to do how I became gold ranked in a game I can't read.
Nice.
I played a Gundam game. It was
Oh, is that what it
was
was?
a card game
yeah.
that you play.
Zach was
You play Gundams and you play pilots, and you make these things. And I got to gold rank in this thing and can't even read it a bit. But I literally had to walk up to a guy one day that I was like, "You're really good. Can you stack my deck, please?" And I was like, I gave him my deck, and he formed it for me to make sure that like the things I couldn't read worked out.
Nice.
And then I thought the 3rd video was just going to be about the trip, and like I'm really tempted to clickbait it because I ran to Matt Stoney, like you saw.
Yeah, that was cool.
Dude, I was walking out of the
That's
arcade.
so random.
I know. I was looking. I'm like, and I literally did a double take. I'm like, was that Matt? And he goes, who? And I was like, Matt Stoney. And he goes, no. And then I walked over, and I was really embarrassed. I went, is your name Matt? He goes, yeah. I'm like, Matt, like, and I like was pausing to let him fill it in instead of just saying it for some reason because I was so nervous. He goes, yeah, Matt Stoney, the professional leader, which I'm glad I said that, not the YouTuber, because if he wants to be called professional leader,
Yes.
you know, whatever, that's your bag. And so he did that, and then I said, that's awesome, cool, I just want to make sure I wasn't like drunk or high. And I walked away, I'm like, why didn't I ask for a picture? I walked back and I'm like, I'm sorry, I should have asked the first time, can I get a photo? He goes, yeah. And so now I want to clickbait my Japan trip with the picture of Matt Stoney.
That's awesome.
And say, trip to Japan, clickbait Matt Stoney.
And then after that, guys. Wait, I don't have a mic. Oh, wait, you
There
have a
you
mic.
go.
And then after that, McAllister walked away, came back again, and then he said, "Sex."
He said sex.
That's the new insider here.
Sex. Matt, look what I sent you on Discord. What'd you send me on Discord? you sent me sex.
Now I gotta ask, while you guys were down there, did you watch anime?
So we got our flight canceled, like you saw.
Yeah.
And because of that, I got to watch an episode of One Piece live, which was very cool to me. That's something I wanted to do. But while there, no, we did not watch any anime. We actually started watching the Fallout show.
Oh, is that good?
Oh, it's good.
Really?
Like, I'm shocked. If you played Fallout,
I've never have played, but I don't think I'd have. I never played Last of Us.
you think we?
Oh, I've been watching it. It's really good.
Yeah, you know, we talked about I think at some point the Halo show and how could you fuck that up?
Right.
They
Like-
did it right.
Yeah, they clearly, like, on the Halo show, producers and editors were laughing about, yeah, I never played the games, haha, is it so funny? These nerds play games, we don't play it, it's like to the point of pride. But it's clear whoever worked on Fallout either read the lore or played the games.
Yeah.
The mix of the music, they picked the best songs from the game. The shots of the wasteland, and, like, whenever you see a weapon, it's authentic to the game. Like the 10mm pistol looks like the 10mm pistol. It's great. They've done a very good job. It feels like the game.
Those are so freaking cheap. Are those still available right now?
What is
By the way, Joe Biden.
it?
That's really cheap. With RAM, motherboard, and I know it's a little bit
What?
older. That is like so cheap.
Dude, that makes me like feel like it's like obsolete. I'm like,
Yeah,
why is
I'm
it
like,
so cheap?
holy crap.
No, I definitely have to give that. How many episodes are out so far? Is it like the whole season?
It's the whole season.
I'm like 4 in. I'm definitely not super deep. Like I played the games when I was younger, but I'm not like super into like the lore or anything. So there's definitely some stuff that I'm like looking up, being like, okay, so what exactly does this mean? But it's very interesting.
I just thought about it. We're in like a different era where like, you remember growing up, you could never watch a whole season. You had to watch episode at a time. Like,
Oh yeah.
And now it's
coming out on 6 tonight.
It-
Total Drama Island.
yeah.
9
Well, I remember Walking Dead was like a big one, but
Oh,
like, yeah, now it's just like whole season at a time. And you have to wait like a year and a half.
I gotta say, what was the show recently? There was a show releasing week by week, and I was enjoying watching it. Maybe it was the League of Legends one that came out, Arcane. And I actually did have a lot of fun watching it week by week because I had friends watching it.
Right.
So it was fun.
It's nice because you can't like, you can't have that one friend who just is like a nerd and binges it all in one day, you know?
Well, I
like
saw
the one friend who
they're gonna tell you everything that
yeah,
happens.
the one friend who doesn't work and like just gets through all of it, and you're like, bro.
Well, I saw what was it? Yeah, there was someone who did a video who's a Halo YouTuber who's like, this is how you do a show right. He was doing like a thing where he's basically explaining how, oh wow, Fallout came out and all their games have like gone up like 300% in terms of activity. Like all the Fallout games are like incredibly popular again right now. And then they're like, let's check and see how Halo Infinite's doing. And then it's like, wow, it's
Same as
less.
always.
It's the same, it's less. And it's like, well, all right, good.
Yeah, I want to do. I'm tempted once I watch through. The show kind of follows, and I like how they generally do it. I think I'm only like one episode ahead of you, so I'm not gonna say anything about those. But the first episode introduces you to your characters you're gonna follow for the show, and there's like kind of 3 main characters, right? The ghoul, the
Brother Steel, and
the Vault Dweller.
yeah.
I
I just finished the Ghoul episode. Was the last one I watched.
It's so good. Like the one with the superstore.
Yes, that one's wild.
Oh God! No.
Oh gods, no.
Yeah, but it's really good, and the ghoul character in that show is excellent. And
It's
I
awesome.
think he's like, I can't tell at this point if I'd call him a villain or not. Like he's definitely not a good guy, but I also played Fallout, so like I understand the world. He's like the character after you've played 100 hours of Fallout, and you're just like, you're doing everything by the book. You know all the rules, the tricks, and it's just fucking. If I gotta sell you for money, I will. But then you have your new character. It's fun to look at it from the lens of a game because he's clearly the experienced player, and she is not. And I can't tell if he's a bad guy or not, but I'd love to like watch some character breakdowns of him. And if I finish the show soon, I might do one on DIY.
Yeah.
He's
He's really good.
really in-depth character. And I love how I don't know how they do the nose. Dude.
I don't know how they do the nose.
I don't know.
It's
He's a pretty prominent actor too.
Yeah, he's been on a lot of stuff.
got it. The raid.
Who are we raiding?
Who we raiding?
Girthy. Me. All right, Girthy, we got you.
All right, motherboard ready.
Plop.
I
Blop.
was waiting for.
Bro,
Blop.
this is mini
Blop.
ITX only.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely micro ATX. It's kind of funny. I feel like the ATX like almost did fit.
I almost did.
It needed like an inch.
I saw the camera.
Oh, the new camera setup?
Quality is great.
Oh, you
It's
see the
really
little TV?
Yeah, I was wondering why it showed up front. I'm like, that's just gonna make them sad. I'm gonna be doing.
Huh?
I feel like the camera showing our office is like. They need to
seeing
see
what
us.
we're doing.
I feel bad 'cause, like when I'm being a
Seeing
goon,
us
I'm
watching
like, well,
League of
they're gonna see
Legends
me
or
being a
something.
goon. But I guess nobody's really gonna be watching.
I said watching. I meant playing League of Legends.
I guess maybe they won't tell.
The camera is really just not. The TV's really just nice for like seeing if sorry, seeing if there's like a delivery or like
Can you control that thing?
You can. So I have it set up because the problem was that TV, you know, it's like a 42-inch. I originally had it to where you could see all the cameras, and I realized like you can't make anything out. So I have it on like it's like 7-second slideshow right now, but you can change it to like whatever you want. You can zoom in and out.
So say, could you not pick like the 4 most important cameras? You know.
I tried, and it's just like
It's a little too small.
it's just still too small. Because the problem is, a few of those cameras are like 180 degree, so they're like 8K by
gotcha.
like 1000.
Super wide angle.
So
What about because you're getting could you said you could do almost anything? Could you do 4 1080p and like get them zoomed? Like pick a section
Maybe.
of the screen?
maybe.
I wonder. But no, they're like 8K. They're like fisheye.
Some of the ones out there are like kind of wide angle, but the ones that are outside, we got the ultra
They're
wide
like two
ones that like
cameras.
go.
Like
They'll-
it's actually like 2 separate lenses that it
Yeah,
combines.
and they
It's
stitch
kind of like
together.
Insta360 when you think
Yeah.
about it.
Dude, what about I saw the new door. That's nice.
It's
Yeah,
back.
it's you know,
It has its flaws.
the drywall is still pretty messed up all the way around, and the door definitely like I feel like it closes and opens well, but it looks and feels thinner to me.
Well, the landlords came by, and right when they were there, were like, "Oh yeah, this looks good." And then the wind blows, and the door just opens on its own. And he's like, "That's weird." And I was like, like, well, we'll let them know and see. I was like,
$7,000 gets you.
"That's what $7,000 gets you."
A door.
A door.
Damn decent door.
Took them forever to get there, but they did it.
We're Hooligan 1 and 2. I wanted to give them their gifts on stream.
They'll be here eventually.
I always thought about the door. Are we ever gonna get a bill for that?
I wasn't gonna ask.
Yeah,
we haven't
see,
even
I
got the
don't-
check.
I don't
for-
want to ask. Yeah, that's why, because like we haven't
Yeah.
even gotten the.
Yeah, so I'm not
I
gonna
wish there was a
ask
way to
until-
track that, because I'm like I feel like it. I don't know. I'm kind of worried. I think it should have been here by now.
I do need to send them another email because I still have not heard about the bollard. They basically said, "Who's your contractor?" Which that's a funny that's a funny story off camera.
Yeah.
McAllister will tell you about.
That's a crazy one, dude.
We'll talk. It's fine. I'll tell you. Remind me about the
There's
contractor.
some lore. bro.
Contractor, okay. I just want to know what the premise of the
Yes,
story
remind me
was.
of the contractor. All right, here we go.
That could be a DIY video in itself. It's called The Contractor.
The contractor.
What the heck? An angled USB 3.
Yes, sir. Hopefully that works.
I've never seen that before on the case.
What happened here? Oh, I got unplugged again. Why does this keep getting shorter?
I genuinely think that, oh my God. I think that people keep moving this bag. Because when this isn't moved, it's fine, see?
Yeah.
But like, it really does need to be like right where it is.
There it is.
What it is, oh.
I'm glad you're doing better, Girthy.
Answer my questions about people are answering all my questions about Valve. Thank God for the internet. I don't have to do any work. Everyone just told me the answers.
USB trace?
Right through here. I'm gonna have a fit if this doesn't work.
Oh my God, it's angled into angled.
Yup. Hey.
Wow.
Angular momentum.
Hey.
USB-C.
Here. Speed build. I know I had to be Jonah on Friday. I was taking pictures for the website. It was a lot.
Jonah actually was, when he called me, he was like, dude, your pixel quality is actually like pretty good. And I was like, that wasn't the pixel, buddy.
That was our main camera.
And he was like, oh, I should have known. And then he started roasting me. I'm like, all right, well.
He said, yeah, you had to get out the real camera for listings.
Alright, let me put this on their desks then. Scrub lords.
What's that?
This USB 2?
Yep.
Wait, that might be from, not, I don't know what that is actually.
It's not even labeled. What is it?
Probably USB 2 then. Actually, wait.
Do you have a front panel or no?
I don't know. They, for some reason, zip tied
It
everything
just has
for me.
a gray square on it. What's that?
HT audio.
Okay. Does this case even have USB 2? It does not, so that's
I think
front
it's from
panel.
panel. Well, you know what to do.
Like, what the
With that big.
What is
fat
this?
butt.
is that for the reset switch, maybe? Like, what is that?
Oh, wow.
I don't know what that do.
Hello. We're about to find out why this case is worth so much money.
This is the MSI Twin build.
The MSI Twink build.
Twin Guild. Where did I put the today? What are we doing? Ah, Amazon Basic Setup.
Amazonian basic setup.
Yeah, we got our 4 parts gaming PC from eBay, but the SSD is missing. So we might just be like, so. Post office lost our SSD. So we're gonna grab one of these.
One of these?
One of these. It's a nice thrown together build. 4070, 7600.
Stock cooler?
We're gonna have an order for how many 4070s do we have?
A few.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, we just grab this one and then like we have an order we need for it. And it's like, oh no.
Oh, we had a few back there. I made sure to like, whenever I do these, I usually try to get like stuff that I have multiple of.
Gertie 70s. Get these bad
Yeah,
boys
we just kind
listed.
of have 4070s sitting around here.
Kind
not
of
to
a big
flex.
deal.
Like Tom just like randomly asked, he's like, how much do you guys think you keep in inventory here? And I was just like, why, are you trying to steal something?
He's like, I'm just worried.
He's like, do you happen to know the person? Hmm?
He's like, yeah, we kind of worked together on that one.
You guys were too stupid to even see.
It's been an inside job. I always knew it.
Jit.
Jit.
Imagine saying that when people had 5 GPUs in their PC. The good old days. The SLI and the Crossfire days. Don't miss them.
Is the ladder close to the cameras asking for a friend? Yes. There's a ladder right next to it, so you can disable them.
And then they want you to climb up on it. I said, we need to see the cake now. Oh.
There it is. Boom.
Look at that. Before 10 o'clock, guys, we got
Two
two
builds. Fire.
epic builds done. This one was really, I will give it this, really easy to kill manage. It's actually
Very nice.
It's actually clean. For like 5 zip ties. Fire.
More builds for the website. Well, 3 builds because this one's ready to list as well, this Lenovo.
pcbros.toc.
And McAllister's build's ready to be listed. Jonah's computer's going on the website now with his new cooler. We're selling everyone's computer, guys.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if Jonah, like, I remember sending a picture, but I don't know if he ever, like...
He's like waiting for the GPU or CPU upgrade. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, cool.
He's gonna say, like, wow, this really didn't help me. But where's the power button for this thing?
Oh. It is right there.
Wow!
Fire.
Does that have a button for...
Yeah, it's the weird RGB.
Oh.
There we go. Fire! Look at these builds, guys.
Don't forget, guys, we got a sale about to come up on our staple builds.
Staple builds. Our customs don't need a sale because y'all just buy these things instantly. The weaves have been reunited with each other. All right, boys.
I think it's raid time.
All right, guys, let's find somebody to raid. Thank you all for watching. Y'all are beautiful. Bruce, we'll watch your ad later. I saw you send us the ad. I will watch it when I get a second, okay?
God, they're already so loud. I'm already not ready for this. I'm already not ready. We love you too, Wobro. Yeah, guys, hope you all enjoyed a double build today. I know we enjoyed it. It's always nice when you have, I mean, I know one of them kind of didn't work out, but it ended up working out. You know, we ended up just doing a case swap, and next thing you know, we had a whole nother build on stream. Yeah, thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Bloody. Petition for double builds every day. No, we really do need to do more double builds. It's just, it's tough whenever we have higher end builds. But no, if we're doing like cheap ones, definitely. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you all tomorrow for same time, normal stream.